What's going on, people? Happy Tuesday. The Baseball Hall of Fame just had their announcements. Big Papi David Ortiz is the only person going into the Hall of Fame. No Barry Bonds, no Roger Clemens, and no jerk-ass Curt Schilling. And Curt Schilling seems like a trash human being. He would be in the Hall of Fame of jerks, but that's besides the point. When it comes down to Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens, the baseball writers didn't vote them in. This was their final year of eligibility via the writers. They're probably still going to get in at some point over the next few years. The Baseball Hall of Fame has created so many committees, and this committee, the Old Man Committee, the New Day Committee, just to put people like Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens in. And so don't fret that they're not in the Hall of Fame right now. They eventually will be. And this is my ultimate point. Why the hell does anybody care? If you're not in the Hall of Fame, if you don't feel being in a room with a bust of Barry Bonds is gonna, dampen your own accomplishments because he's a cheater, why do you care? It's the Baseball Hall of Fame. It's not the pearly gates of heaven. There are more important things to worry about than a bunch of old dudes trying to decide and worry about who goes into the Hall of Fame. Put them in there. At the same time, when these guys were actually cheating, something that they still have not admitted to, when they were cheating, nobody cared. If you were to ask me a few years ago, maybe I would have a difference of opinion. But at the end of the day, it's just baseball. And baseball always does a million things to shoot itself in the foot. Putting Barry Bonds and Roger Clemens in a damn Hall of Fame is not the worst thing that could happen for baseball. They're used to negative attention. This is JR. Make sure you catch me tonight, CBS Sports Radio. We're going to talk about this, Sean Payton, NFL playoffs, all that good stuff. Make sure you lock in. The JR Sport Brief Show, CBS Sports Radio. Put them in the damn Hall of Fame.